Hello, darlings. It's Brandi here for brcnails. Today I am doing our Glitter Girls collab, Bling and Glitter, All That Bling. If you're new here, please like, share, subscribe, join our community, whether you're a YouTuber, a nail YouTuber, someone that just likes to watch videos, a nail enthusiast. Please come on over. Check out the girls on the list. Go watch their videos because everybody in this group is awesome. So, whenever we do these collabs, they're monthly, and the designs just blow my mind because everybody's styles and techniques are so different that there's an amazing assortment of things to watch, and I really look forward to it. Now, I'm out of the frame a lot for this. I'm sorry. So what had happened was, I don't have a lot of money, so I usually don't buy expensive products, even if they are the best, because I just can't see spending the money. So when we were first starting our nail thing, me and my dad, we were watching different nail videos, and Susie at Nail Career Education, she did a video about this gummy jelly, and he went and bought it without me even knowing. It just came in the mail. So when I got it, I did the thing that almost everyone does. They try to use it by itself, and it just doesn't cure, and it's a big sloppy mess. So it sat in my drawer till about 2 weeks ago when I finally broke down and ordered the top coat because it was sitting there for 9 months and just not being used. So I got the top coat. The way that it works when you apply it is you apply a good amount of the gummy jelly wherever you want to be sticking your rhinestones. Then, without curing it, you take the top coat and put it on top of the gummy jelly, and it'll get rid of any kind of like ridges or bumps or whatever, because the jelly's not going to go on flat like a gel polish. It's going to be a little bumpy and whatnot. So then you put that on and it smooths all that out, and then you can go and put in some pretty big stones. I mean, these stones I think would be the biggest that I would use with it, the large ones. If they were bigger, like alloy charms, like metal charms, or large plastic ones, I would either do it with polygel or even with a dab of acrylic and just set it in that way, because this is good, this is great, but once you get to a certain size, you have to really get it on there so that it doesn't pop off. Also, shout out to Max Estrada, the person that is eNail Couture Canada. That's their IG name, but this product was so amazing. Once those two products get together and you start putting in your stones, they'll move a little bit, and this is uncured still. But if you turn it to the side, because I try to check to make sure the stone in the middle is actually in the middle, so I'll tip the nail forward and then to side to make sure that it's lined up right. So it's not crooked, because I have problems with crooked lines. Ugh, it drives me crazy. But with this, you put it on there and you can move it around, and your gems are not falling off and they're not sliding, and it's still uncured. So I was very confident using these big stones with this product, so I would definitely say it's worth it. I mean, it's normal nail product price. It's not super expensive, but to me it's expensive because my budget is non-existent. So, to spend $25 on something is a lot to me, but it's worth it, and I'm glad I got it. I really am, because I don't know, I mean, the drill glue would not have held up with this. I'm sure the polygel would have been fine, as well as the acrylic, but I'm not messing with acrylic right now. I mean, I can pick up a bead and all that, but yeah, I'm gonna go back to that at another time. I'm really loving the polygel right now. So see, here I am turning it and twisting it, trying to make sure that everything is straight, and it didn't move, it didn't budge. So yeah, wonderful product. I am going to let this go for a little bit because it's just me placing gems, and I will pop in when I have something to say. Okay, so here I put a small gem at first in between these two large ones, and I just wasn't loving the way it looked. So I tried to take the gem off, and it was kind of stuck on there again without being cured. So I had to pick it up with tweezers and then apply more gummy jelly and more top coat because it kind of like, you know, like sucked up the stuff with it. So, you know, I fixed up that little spot to make sure that the gems would stay because they are large. And they are pointed back gems, but I put the flat top on the bottom and left the points up just because I thought that looked cool because it'll make it a little more 3D and textured. So hello to all my new friends, my new subscribers, my new followers. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I have hit 1,900 followers on Instagram and over 600 here on YouTube. Yay! Thank you so much, so much, so much, so much. Yeah, I love all you guys. I love your comments. I love interacting with you, talking to you. If you have a YouTube channel and you want me to do a shout out for you, let me know on IG and I can do that. Yeah, so the group of women that, I shouldn't say women because Chase is here too. So the group of people that I'm doing the collab with, they have been like my rock. Because we're from all over the world, there's always someone there to talk to if you have questions or you just need a friendly advice or whatever. There's always someone there, and it's life-changing. I can't even tell you, like, my quality of living has gone up so much just from meeting this group of people. And I know I go on about it in every video, but I don't care. It's my video, so I'm going to talk about it because it really does make me happy. But I can't believe how fast we're growing, and I'm flabbergasted, but very, very happy. So thank you again. So now here I'm going to go in with the French nails. I'm just putting the gem one next to the clear ones to try to figure out how high I actually want my French to go. So I put a little dot in the middle. I was going to go for the V shape, but the way that the gems were shaped, the regular oval or rounded seemed like a better option, like a better fit with the way that the gemstones would be. Sorry for being out of frame again. Ugh, I thought I was getting good at this, but what I do is I have this little honey bear set from my grandmother. That was hers. It's just a little porcelain tchotchke or whatever that's called. You know, a little bric-a-brac. And it holds toothpicks. So I put that on one side, and then on the other I have my rubbing alcohol bottle, and that's how I know how far back I can go. But sometimes I forget that I can't go all the way back to my stomach or to the edge of the table because, you know, for the viewfinder. But when I'm doing stuff like this, especially like where it's sort of intricate, I'm so focused on it that I kind of lose track of everything else. So this is like a translucent type of polish, which I wanted to do because originally I was thinking about trying to do sea glass nails and putting some gems on it. but I decided to go with the clear tip because of the gummy jelly and the shiny top coat. So I'm going in with 2 coats because it is translucent, and with the Lemooc, the 1 coat still kind of looked a little bit streaky, which could be my application technique, but it could be the polish too, whatever. So 2 coats is fine. It's not like it made it bulky or anything. And now the full colored nail, I'm going in with my Emily base coat because I'm going to sugar it. I found these awesome, awesome, awesome glitters on clearance at Michael's, and they were just perfect to go with these stones. So I just kind of mixed together everything on it. It was like one of those strips with like, you know, 8 glitters or something like that. I left out 1 color and that was it. And then all of them are in this little mix. The hearts and the stars are actually like little sequins. You know, they're heavier, thicker plastic. They're not like super thin glitter like the way glitter normally is. So the fine glitter stuck to it fine, but I only got 1 of the chunky glitter, so I end up putting it in the lamp for 60 seconds and then sticking the other heavier sequin things on with my regular drill glue. I can't tell you how pleased I am with this set. I'm just so happy with it. I feel like I really outdone myself. I might even do the other hand just so that it's a full set because I really am loving the look. I am. It's just so like pretty princess, pink, I'm the shit kind of whatever, you know, like it's like they're boss nails, but they're like the Barbie type boss nails. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good name. So now I have the 2 French nails and this 1 clear one that I wasn't really sure what I was going to do with, but I decided to just do it plain with a gem on it to try to balance out the bossness of the other 2 accent nails. Because, you know, I like to be extra, and sometimes I want all extra, 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 but I do like to have that just simplistic, beautiful look as well. So I think, like I said, I'm really, really happy with this set. I think it came out phenomenal. So I painted the other nail completely, and now I'm going in with the gummy jelly again. I'm putting it around the edge of the French. So, you know, if it's not perfect, that's fine. It doesn't have to be because the gems are going to be on it anyway. I'm putting the shiny top coat on where the gummy jelly is, but then I'm also putting it all the way down the tip with the top coat only, you know, like kind of dragging it down, but not moving the gummy jelly because you kind of float it on there, and then, you know, just using the clear part as a top, like a regular top coat, and it smooths it all out nice and even. and then I'm applying the gems. So I didn't put any gummy jelly or any shiny top coat on the base part, like the nail bed part of the pink, because I'm going to do those matte. So what happened here was I was going to do another necklace on this one nail, but I really was not feeling the way it looked. I really didn't like it. So I just wiped it all off with rubbing alcohol, put the gems aside to clean up later because they're for me anyway. So, you know, there's no contamination issues or nothing like that. So I cleaned off the nail because it wasn't cured because I didn't like it. So I just put this little simple one gem. And like I said before, you know, I think it balances out the extra that the other nails are. but I love it. I think they turned out great. With this, though, I put a little bit more gummy jelly than I actually needed. So I'm going to go around the edge of that with my detail brush once I get it perfectly centered. Again, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, join our community, watch all the other videos in the playlist, which will be down below. Check out these ladies and gentlemen IG, because, I mean, mind blown every time. It's just so amazing. Like, I never would have done not any, but a lot of the stuff that they do. Our techniques and our styles are all so different, but we support each other and help each other, and it's just positivity, you know, times 20 or however, times 100, and it really is amazing. So I got a little tiny speck of glitter from when I did the sugar nail, and it was just one speck, but it was bothering me, and of course it was in the part that was near the gummy jelly, so it was kind of stuck on there, so I went in with my little cuticle pusher blade thing and got that off. Now I am going around with the matte top coat, just making sure that I'm getting it everywhere it needs to be. And that's my Venalisa matte top coat. So here's all the products I used. Here is my Bling Collab beautiful set. Thank you so much for having me in the collab again. Thanks so much for watching. Have a marvelous day, and thanks again.